We're getting really close. Oh! Okay, this is a royal thing.
Oh god.
Me, but
Oh no.
please repeat that.
Pain.
Now, nothing's been decided as of yet.
Is she losing her scholarship?
No, but they're threatening to take it away.
Something so serious should, of course, be brought to the attention of both her parents and yourself.
I've been told that her results at the latest meet were quite laudable.
But
isn't revoking her
not up to
status
par.
as an honor student a bit of an overreaction on the school's part?
I understand how you feel, but, well, third place doesn't.
Third
really
place
count
is
in
second
this
loser,
case.
technically.
She needs to attain first place results.
Like, third place is really good, let's be honest.
It is!
Don't
That's
get me
third place
wrong.
out of how many people can we assume? This is Japan, so I'm assuming there's a lot of people at any events they go to.
Argument could be made that if she's going to represent Shujin and receive special treatment, it's not enough.
Oh yeah, isn't Shujin
Please
supposed to be
don't
like an
shoot the
honors
messenger here,
school?
okay? This is necessary to guarantee fairness.
Shujin, I don't think it's supposed to be particularly an honor school, but the entire reason the Yoshizawa twins were brought in was because they wanted to improve their image.
Results the school wants to see.
So if they're not
Sir,
becoming
putting
best in the
such
world, they're not
expectations on
doing
Yoshizawa-san
that.
will only be to her detriment.
Oh, that wasn't at all my intention. I just wanted to give her a little encouragement. Dr. Maruki, please continue serving the student body as counselor.
This entire cutscene could be boiled down to, you're not your sister, so you'll never be good enough.
To express how the entire
Poor thing.
faculty will be supporting her. That's the reason I had you sit in today, Dr. Maruki.
Supporting her. I see.
At any rate,
I
that's
really
all
feel
wanted
bad
to
for
discuss
Sumi.
with you today.
Oh
Keep
yeah.
in mind, these
I'd argue she has the
are
most tragic story in Persona 5.
Yoshizawa-san
It's
doesn't
pretty damn
provide
up there.
better results.
I still
I think
feel...
Futaba's the only one that comes
I
close.
suppose we should
I still feel the absolute guilt of... Before I knew the truth, like, instead of calling her Sumi, I called her Cass.
What's wrong with Yoshizawa?
You know, like I did with Kasumi in Mass Effect.
I didn't watch your Mass Effect playthrough because,
Oh,
It's the charm.
like, I'm sorry, I just couldn't.
Yoshizawa must be
Understandable.
Shoot, she's gone. Let's return it after school. We should at least send her a text so she knows where it is.
But her phone don't work.
It works sometimes when the
Maybe
plot demands it.
here.
How did Yoshizawa-san handle the news?
She seemed pretty downcast. I think it was quite the shock to her.
I truly hope this is what
No.
drives her to succeed. She needs to push
So
herself.
they're trying to
beyond
play
third
bad
place
cop?
and bring home some stronger results.
Basically.
And soon.
Problem is that the last thing she needs is more things to worry about.
Do this, but your approach here is going to
She
affect
just
her
needs
adversely.
support.
Trying to motivate her with harsh words is only going to give her more anxiety.
Okay, Maruki, you're a terrible counselor, but you have a point here.
We aren't running a charity.
Well, considering anxiety
She needs
is
to provide
her biggest, greatest enemy,
using her until her head swells, maybe your
and they're
idea.
just giving her more anxiety?
Just butter her up forever. We took in those sisters to improve Shujin's standing, but at this rate, we're only going to end up suffering for it. Not only have we lost one of them, but the other one's not doing us any good. Huh. Talk about
Oh, God.
wasted effort.
Sir.
Of course she heard that.
Pardon me. But there's no denying. First with Mr. Kamoshida, now the principal's death. We've got our backs to the wall.
This is... My god, if they wanted to give her a breaking point, I think they succeeded.
Oh, best part, it's not even the only breaking point.
Poor thing.
I just cannot understand. You.
Excuse me?
This is it.
I don't think that's a phrase I've heard before.
You don't think what's what you heard before?
Just... He was trying to say space is big.
Nice going.
Alright, we gotta find Sumi.
Hello? Senpai? I'm
Oh
sorry.
god, her phone.
I noticed that you tried to reach me.
Oh my god, it is terrible.
Phone seems to be acting up again. You found my good luck charm, right? Odaiba, in front of the stadium, where we met before.
She's at the stadium?
My god, like, they did it.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
I guess her signal cut out. I couldn't hear everything, but it seems like she's at the stadium.
They did a good job of simulating a just god-awful phone.
Too. Do you
Oh
think
yeah,
she'll know?
yeah. I think that's the only time you call her and get to hear,
Me
like,
too.
her talk
When
through
we
that
met her
phone.
Last time, she did mention that she goes there when she's depressed.
I'm really gonna have to watch when we
What's
get to
that she's
third
doing when you
semester, because
drop
I
off her
did
good
not
luck
notice
charm?
anything about her phone suddenly
To
working
Odaiba,
right. That, like Dav was saying.
No connection. I should have gotten this thing replaced already.
Jeez, is it the same one, Sumi?
I'm so useless. I do nothing but cause trouble for Senpai. And even Dr. Maruki.
You've literally caused no trouble.
Sumi Yoshizawa.
Come on, I want to get a parfait.
Yeah, just a sec. I'm looking up a
Okay, that's like the crack in her, like her thought process that if she's not achieving something, then she's being a
I
burden.
don't recognize any of these
Poor
places.
So since she hasn't done anything for you lately, she thinks she's caused you trouble.
I
Poor
think they're
Bean.
building some kind of convention center. Or was it a research lab?
Despite the fact that she
found.
thinks she's Kasumi, you get to see Sumire shining through a lot, and this is definitely one of those moments.
Wait a minute, she triggered, didn't she? Let's see. She mentioned Odaiba, Maruki, Research Lab.
Daiba Maruki Research Center?
It's not a lab.
Yeah, that'll
it's a
do it.
stadium.
And stadium there. Because the real place is the stadium, and the cognition is that it's a research center.
Beginning navigation.
Jesus.
Oh, welcome to Maruki's palace. It's still very young, and it doesn't do much of anything yet, but it's already been built.
Oh boy. If only I could deal with it now.
What the?
That would
I don't
solve
think you're
problems.
ready for it now. Even with your over-leveledness, you still would probably be party wiped with the first enemy that showed up.
Well, if the palace is still young, it probably isn't as distorted and doesn't have as powerful.
Wait,
I
you think it
suppose?
was Yoshizawa? That's very likely. She wasn't anywhere near us when we slipped into this palace. She can't fight like we do. We have to find her, fast.
Crap, and it's just us.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, Maruki's theme. Dum, dum.
I can feel
My god. It's huge. Alright, jump the fence? Hell yeah. So did he just build this? Like, did he split himself off from Mementos?
I think he's. It's kind of weird. I know that he's got this, and it's got to be young-ish, especially since he hasn't been in this part of Tokyo for that horribly long.
Huh, then why did this part change?
I suppose the answer to that might be that I think that when he changed Sumire's cognition, I think that might have been a turning point for him, and perhaps when he started making bigger plans.
Oh, I see now. Oh. Damn it, game. Yidis!
I can feel it.
My god. Man, I have to imagine how nuts this is going into it.
Who's there? Was that Yoshizawa?
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was one of the weirdest moments for me when I was playing Royal the first time.
You're like, wait, this is not
this
a
is
normal... Oh god!
How are you here?
Oh dear god!
Who's that? Is she a cognitive?
Yeah, that's not Kasumi, that's your shadow.
It's my fault.
She don't have the yellow eyes though.
Oh, but it's Sumire's image.
Come on.
Maruki's cognition
What am I-
of
what am I-
Sumi?
You must.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's when his cognition.
Stop!
Maruki's whole palace, the idea is to find the root of your pain and figure out the best way to extinguish that pain from your mind. So I guess that's why these voices are playing.
How polite of that shadow to just wait for a... Oh.
Yoshizawa?
Those are awakening words.
Cutting it? As if I don't know that better than anyone. Still, I don't care what anyone says about me.
So I haven't seen Sumi's awakening before.
Not tolerate anyone speaking ill of our dream.
You said you hadn't seen much of the Royal apart from like the big moments. And as cool as seeing Sumi awaken is, it's not really that horribly plot
It's all in
relevant.
your best interest.
Like, this literally only happens here so that she can already be awakened when it comes to Sai's dungeon.
Filling my life with this pressure. Demanding the results that you want.
Yoshizawa? Could she be?
Did you not hear the
Now you're all
speech
branding
start?
me a failure? Let me remind you who you're
Don't you see
talking
that
to.
the cutscene's suddenly much higher quality than usual? I mean, come on.
Kasumi Yoshizawa.
So adamant.
That's not right.
Then accept a life in cinders. You strive towards.
Have you seen like her cut-ins and stuff too?
No.
Oh, you haven't seen any of those either? Alright.
The shoes you've chosen.
She called herself Cass.
Then we'll dance to the end.
Well, yeah, because she thinks she's Kasumi.
This has got to be.
This isn't her real persona then. What? What kind of Sailor Moon bullshit is this?
Sailor Moon transformation.
Oh my god, it's Sailor Moon as shit! What? Oh my god!
I don't get why they did this, but you know what? I'm gonna appreciate it anyway.
I'm okay with it, it's just weird. I wasn't expecting that.
It wouldn't be so weird if it wasn't for the fact that she's the only one that does this ever.
Syndrolon.
I am thou art I. Accept this contract. The spell cast upon you.
I request we have a rematch. This time, I'm going all in with Cendrillon!
That's actually the French pronunciation of Cinderella, too.
We'll show you the way to do this. Nothing too reckless, okay?
Thank you. Please do. Persona!
Right, so she's blessed.
Cendrillon!
Ah, I figured you'd be weak. That's really cool.
Like, her cutting's almost as intense as Makoto's.
She doesn't look quite as evil as Makoto.
Not quite, but her red eyes really add to it.
I mean, I guess in the same way that, like, Tifa can manage to look evil.
Aw, dang, you finished it.
Ah, well. Wait, no, we saw hers at the beginning. Beauty is devotion.
Oh, true.
Oh, you're out of SP.
Are you alright?
I can't be weak anymore.
Don't be stubborn. Seriously.
I always try to finish on Sumi with these couple early fights, though, just cause.
Whoa! I'm quite impressed.
Since you don't get to see hers again until the very last dungeon.
Wow. Yeah, she managed to get back up. Like, the only other person that could do crap like that was Futaba, and she's not technically a combat type, so... Yeah, it's me. I'm not even gonna pretend.
I knew it. By the way, why are we dressed like this now?
Well, of course. This has to be awfully confusing for her.
I'm surprised she's not freaking out about you, honestly. Right, wrong time and place.
Is he really the weirdest thing in this room?
Time to get out of here, quick.
No.
We can explain later.
I appreciate she, like, just shrugs off her outfit because she's used to wearing leotards.
Right.
Like, that just makes sense to me, compared to how much An and Makoto freaked out by theirs.
Oh, we're back at... Huh? My clothes changed back to normal, too.
Yeah, we're gonna have to explain
This
the
was
whole
your
Phantom
location
Thieves.
Before you entered the metaverse. We all just came back.
The cat talks!
Came back? Did we go somewhere?
She's taking the talking cat.
About that.
Please, tell me anything you might know about what's going on. I need to know what just happened to me.
I know how you feel, but...
No,
what
we
should we do?
We need to explain. Yeah, let's tell her. Seriously.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'll tell you everything from the beginning.
Like, why should we be reluctant? Like, at that point, it's too late.
A metaverse. With palaces and personas.
I'm sure it's not easy to wrap your head around all of this in one go.
Normally I wouldn't believe any of that, but after seeing it all for myself...
Not the most unbelievable thing.
Wow, you're so good at explaining things, Mr. Kitty.
There it is.
Mr. Kitty.
Let that last part slide this time. But isn't there something else that should be surprising you?
He's so pissed.
Huh? A cat's talking?
Sumi! You absolute buffoon!
Took you long enough.
Wait, I'm not a cat though! There it is!
I see.
He was so taken aback that it took her that long to process. He barely remembered to do his thing.
A lot more about this than I do. Maybe I should call you Morgana-senpai.
Haven't you seen his head in the metaverse? It's already swollen enough.
Oh, that's right.
The beginning of her calling every single Phantom Thief, insert name here, senpai.
Does she really?
Yes!
That's adorable!
You came all this way to return this?
I love
Thank
it.
you so much.
You didn't seem your usual self this morning. Did something happen?
Well, I didn't get a chance to tell you yet, but I got 3rd place in the last meet.
Literally, the only reason you should be ashamed is if there were 3 people in that meet.
Of course I'm not happy about it, but it looks like the school is even more displeased.
Like, seriously, bronze isn't something to shake a stick at.
Office this morning.
Yeah.
I was warned that the school might revoke my honors status if I don't improve my results soon.
I can change their hearts if you want.
It would be due to my own inability to succeed in gymnastics, so I have to say it's not an unfair consequence. But I also overheard the vice principal talking about how I'm a useless waste of
Okay,
effort.
screw changing their hearts. I'll just auto attack them.
And I dragged Dr. Maruki into this mess too, since he was with me when I got the news. That's what really got to me.
That's what got to you? That Maruki's...
That's a tough break.
Oh my god, Sumi, you do not consider yourself.
Here. And then all of a sudden I was just left. But I'll be just fine now. I feel like whatever happened in there helped me to get over it. I'm going to realize my dream for sure.
Seems like you really are on the up
I
and
mean,
up now.
you can probably move like Cass in the metaverse, considering how agile we get.
How did Yoshizawa end up finding a palace in the first place? It sounds like it was pure coincidence. Based
She
on
just
what
happened to have the meta nav on her phone.
Igor's like, I'm gonna give it to this redhead for the
Well, I
lulz.
suppose that makes the most sense. Hey, do you mind if we take a quick look at your phone? If the nav's on there, we'd be able to tell whose palace that was with the search history.
And it's broken, so we can't tell.
Sure, it's right. Sorry, this won't do any good.
Got it.
Why's that?
The battery's dead. It's been acting up for a while now, so that could have something to do with it.
I mean, at least they're consistent about her phone giving her trouble. That way it's not just a contrivance that all of a sudden it doesn't work.
We couldn't make its ruler our target unless we reached a unanimous decision anyway.
Wait, so you're telling me we're just gonna forget about this random palace?
Okay, I've been meaning
I mean, you wouldn't choose them as a target before you entered. You just found a palace.
Yeah, but finding a palace means they're so distorted they're not in Mementos anymore. Which means we should at least investigate. Correct.
I knew it.
Yeah, so about you saying you hated the Phantom Thieves.
Wait.
She,
when we were at
Yeah,
oh my God, she thought about it!
I basically
Cause like she doesn't like to be rude.
I don't agree with what they're doing.
You're not wrong.
I'm really sorry.
Calm down, you Canadian. It's cool.
Don't worry about it. With
Sorry.
that out of the way, what's your call?
I'm half surprised they don't do the stop saying you're sorry joke where she immediately apologizes for apologizing.
That's gotta be in, like, the Mementos conversations, right?
In a nutshell, yeah. You've awakened
Some of them, but they don't.
You're aware of the existence of palaces, and from the looks of things, you've got quite the potential.
She doesn't want to join because she
You're
doesn't
willing to
agree with
join
us.
We'd be glad to have you.
That's not the reason she gives.
You don't have to give us an answer right now. I mean, you probably shouldn't make any decisions until you learn more about what it is we're actually doing.
Thank you, but I'm sorry. I have to turn down your offer.
Well, that sucks.
Cool. So we'll head home for now and... What?
When I awakened to my... persona, was it? I also realized something. I can't keep obsessing over my shortcomings in gymnastics like this. So that's why I can't join you at the moment.
Because you need to focus on your gymnastics.
I'm truly sorry to say
This is
no,
literally the
but
P5 equivalent of, I can't go to Tartarus right now, I have archery club.
Thank you.
Because that's one of the things in P3 that's, like, realistic, but it's a pain in the ass.
But like, don't you go to Tartarus during a dark hour, an hour that doesn't exist for everyone else?
Yeah, but they're, like, too tired or something if they have something.
Okay, sure.
I think, like, you need to make the plan in the afternoon, as if you were going into Mementos or the Midnight Channel.
See, the difference is, in Persona 3, they imply that that is an hour nobody else experiences. In Persona 5, time's still progressing while you're in palaces.
Yeah, the dark hour is in between midnight and 1 a.m.
Whatever happens, I'll get in touch right away.
Yes.
Crap does not work in the midnight channel, in the dark hour either. Like, no technology, nothing.
I was so upset though the first time I played this because I was like, oh, am I gonna get a new party member? And it's like, oh, I'm not joining. Damn it.
Shall we get going? Quite a lot's happened today, but I have a feeling I'll try harder than ever before, starting tomorrow.
I'm glad to hear it.
Well, see you later.
So do we just not explain this to anyone else? Because Futaba was surprised to see her in Sai's Palace.
Yeah, you just sort of kept it to yourself.
Why? You'd think we'd want to mention, oh yeah, there's another Persona user running around. She's got a black mask, but calm down.
I mean, we literally saw her awakening, so we know it wasn't her.
Well, yeah, but what if they ran into her?
Let's go to bed.
F off, cat!
Hey! Nice.
You had a busy day of watching Sumi's Sailor Moon transformation. Takes a lot out of a guy.
That was weird. I wasn't expecting that.
I always forget it's coming until it happens. I'm never prepared for it.
I mean, it's her decision. Even then, if she had said yes, we'd have recruited her without permission from everyone else.
I mean, let's be honest, do you think anyone else would have a problem with it at all? I can't see that. Especially since she's too polite to actually piss anybody off.
She is aggressively Canadian.
Good morning.
Oh, hey, Haru.
Regarding my father, there isn't anything different about him yet.
Why is he not dead yet?
I can't help but think
Akechi killed him the same day we were in there.
Things like, did it go
Yeah.
Like...
Thanks. Hearing that from you puts my mind at ease.
Is it a delayed reaction? Because the shadow needs to find its way back to the host?
I haven't been able to for a while.
Maybe it's like the sun. It takes a while for all the messages to finally catch up.
Phantom thieves are amazing.
Gotta wait 8 weeks instead of 8 minutes. I don't know.
Nah, that's just summer in P4. I could up Makoto to Kemi. Okay, I'm gonna head to the electronics shop, see if there's any other games I can buy.
The electric store?
Yes. Let's see, is this the store for games?
Welcome.
No, this is for gifts.
No, there's a used game store. Towards the back-ish.
Oh, yep, I see it. It's got a game cartridge on it.
Game cartridge? Where? Oh, in the map?
Yeah.
I thought there was like a game cartridge sign or something I missed. Punch, ouch.
Yeah, on the map, that's the same symbol as the game cartridges in the...
Oh, okay.
When you're picking a game to play.
Hello.
Hello!
Hello, good day.
Improve skills for making infiltration tool. Yes, as if I needed that. Buying it anyway. This is the arcade where Shinya vibes.
Oh, that's where you can get the Jack Frost doll.
Yeah, I already got him, so now it's a Big Bang Burger.
Okay.
Oh, that's... Okay, that's a remix of the...
Of the
part
Juness
of the
theme.
Juness theme, alright. No, because in original P5, one of the stores you could work at had just straight up the Junes theme, no changes.
Huh, it must have been a branch.
It was just a little out store. Like a convenience mart or something.
Ha! I'm gonna get that in case I ever need to give Makoto a gift. Because that's just funny. Alright, let's do Makoto. No, he's suspicious.
Yes. It seems...
Makoto, you can't say it sounds like a TV show after Kanashiro's Palace. Like, honestly. Okay, it's Mood Whiplash, but seriously, are hit and runs that common in Japan? Like...
Oh.
Because, I mean, Dojima's wife, Zenkichi's wife, Makoto's dad.
I mean, it seems to be pretty common with Persona characters, at least.
True.
But...
I don't think the thing with Sumi was straight up a hit and run, because I don't think they mentioned anything about the guy who actually hit her running away, and it wasn't even technically his fault.
I see.
Yeah. Okay, that's an interesting conversation Makoto's talking about here. Like, you don't need to know what you want to do with your life. It's a lot of pressure that's put on high school students, especially in Japan.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Like, the amount of social pressure in Japan is horrifying.
Yeah.
Alright.
You're rank 7 already. Wow.
On my second playthrough, I maxed her out before Hawaii. So...
So how weird was the friendship Hawaii trip with Makoto in that case?
My only choice was either to hang out with Ryuji or hang out with Hifumi.
Oh, because it's...
And I can't imagine what I would have done if I had maxed Hifumi before then, because then I'd be left to be Ryuji.
Yeah, you probably would have been dragged into Mishima and Ryuji's adventures. And I wouldn't wish that on anyone.
But I decided that on any playthroughs after that, I was gonna hold off on Makoto, just so that I'd have her left open.
My gosh, we still have so much time before Okumura dies.
Yeah, and we already saw the only really interesting thing that's gonna happen until then, too.
Charm, kindness, guts. Oh, this is the fighting game Futaba was playing with me.
Okay. Well then.
That was a lovely 30-second loop.
What the shit? How does it want me to do that?
Down, left, right, X. Or no, down to the...
Yeah, look, it's a diagonal thing. There we go. I hate...
Yeah. You've never played a fighting game, have you?
Okay, it'd be one thing if it used the analog stick, but it had me use the D-pad.
Yeah, so that means you have to press both at the same time. Both down and right is the same as to an angle.
Yo!
Alright.
I haven't played very many fighting games, but I do have to do crap like that to do some of the abilities in Symphony of the Night. So I've gotten a little bit of practice doing that with a D-pad.